All right, in remote learning with formative assessment, low stakes is key. Lots of options for our students to double check on what they're doing for you. You're not there in class to see their cues, right? The glazed eyes, the closed eyes, the looking out the window, trying to sneak on the phone. That's all there at their house every day, and you don't get to see that. So we have to provide multiple opportunities for your students to give you feedback on what you're teaching them in those awesome videos you guys are making. A great way to do that inside of Canvas is to use, inside of our assignments, your Google Cloud connection. Okay, so you make an assignment, make any assignment you want, and in this case, to make it low stakes, you want unlimited submissions because you're gonna be able to give them feedback, and we'll talk about that at the end. But with that unlimited submission option, they're gonna be able to go back in, read your feedback, and resubmit for you, and you're able to check back and forth with each other. So before we get into all those steps, let's talk about specifically in the social studies world how we can use our Google Docs options. Okay, we got slides, docs, and sheets. And again, low stakes. So let's talk about a document. We're not talking about that 5-paragraph essay where you're trying to really uncover what happened, potentially like Oklahoma history, Trail of Tears, and really dive in. Okay, when you explain the events that occurred and led up to the Trail of Tears, let's set up a chart for them to fill in and compare and contrast the different tribes and what happened to them and why those things happened based on who their leaders were. Very simple chart for your students to fill out based on a quick 3 to 5 minute video that you've already made, and then you're picking up you're able to see what they've picked up from your video. Super simple. You're not a lot of work from you, and then because we attach it to an external tool inside of Canvas, it's just you make one template and it makes a copy for all 150 of your students, especially at that secondary level. Slides presentations. Get them talking about the geography of Oklahoma, and they're finding photos. Okay, you're tapping in on the digital literacy of how to use computers on top of just Canvas, right? All right, so those are just a couple of ideas in the social studies world, so let's make it useful for your classroom, okay? First thing you have to do is make an assignment, okay? You can make this in your module or make it freely to add to a module later. The type of assignment, okay, do all your magic in the top, title it, make sure it's less than 31 characters so it doesn't break PowerSchool, all right? You're gonna go down to the bottom, give it your points, all that good stuff, and you're gonna choose the submission type of external tool. That's going to bring up a beautiful little chart. Choose Google Cloud Assignments, and then you're just going to search for whatever the title is of your assignment that you want them to do. Again, remember when you're adding those points, this is low stakes, 5 points, right? It doesn't have to be a massive thing. Don't scare them away from this. We're just working on that feedback feature. Once it's assigned to them, their students are able to click on it as many times as they want, because again, that unlimited submission. So they're able to click on it and add what they pick up through each video you put out each day. As they submit it to you, you get a PDF copy of what they've done, what they've completed and finished, and then you get to annotate that on the speed grader side. Again, so the feedback, okay, that's the big part of formative assessment, is the feedback we're giving our students, making sure that they're picking up what we're putting down without seeing those cues right there in class. So don't be afraid, dive in. Now's a better time than ever to get into it. If you have any questions, reach out to anybody, TNL or Instructional Technology Department, and we'd love to help you out.